welcome back to the channel. Dub Sports in the building.
Yes, sir.
The champ is here. Week 6 NFL picks. We're excited to be back with you guys. We appreciate you staying tuned in the videos and been commenting. If you can drop us some comments, who you think's picks are the best. I think you might have somewhere to go off of and pick from, but we'll see. We got Pipe Layer Miguel, Short Poppy God.
What up?
Leroy, the legend, and myself, Mason. Let's start it off soon.
We gotta get you a moniker name too, bro. Like
Leroy Legend.
Leroy Legend.
Leroy
Pipe
Legend.
Miguel.
And Meatloaf Mason.
Meatloaf Mason.
The champ is here.
No,
Meatloaf Mason.
Oh,
Not like that one.
Meatloaf Mason. Comment that. Meatloaf,
exactly.
Meatloaf Mason.
How are you gonna lose to somebody that likes meatloaf? From my perspective, I
Meatloaf
love
Mason.
Meatloaf-
Anyways, go on with
hey,
it. Let's go.
Anyways,
Meatloaf Mason's
go.
a champ. Let's move on.
Let's move
Meatloaf
on.
Mason started off.
Thursday night.
Let's go.
Thursday night, we got the Commanders at the Bears playing in Soldier Field. It is a +1 game, so it's a pick'em. We got Bears. They should be favored. They're
Yeah.
not. It's over/under is 37.5. What are we thinking, fellas?
Commanders. It's going to be an over the 37.5.
Let's go. I'm going to win the belt again. That's why I'm going to take Bears in the under. It's going to be a snooze fest. No points. Justin Fields is going to do just enough to get it done. He's going to throw under 175 yards, rush one in. Simple.
Simple. And that's why I kind of got to agree with you. Taking the Bears under, honestly, I don't even know who chose this Thursday night game, who's making these schedules, but, hopefully
You're fired.
You're
Can
You're
we-
fired.
one thing about those Thursday night games, for as long as they're on Amazon Prime, I'm not watching
Oh,
those
my
shits.
God.
Amazon Prime is a trash platform to watch those games.
Terrible. Bezos.
Crashes on, watching 5 minutes into the game, crash. Watch another 15 minutes in, crash. It crashes every single time.
And
it's
then they
always-
replayed Tua's injury
Yeah,
like
and then
7
other
times.
times.
It's like, bro, I think we saw it already. But anyway.
Mr. Bezos,
Yeah.
stick to delivery, bro. Stream is
We
not
should
your
have all
thing.
got a free month of Prime for having to watch that game on.
Terrible game.
It's terrible.
Exactly.
Anyways, on to the morning games for Sunday. We
Let's
got
go.
Ravens -5.5 on the road playing in Malcolm's NYG, the New York Giants, the football Giants. They're giving them 5 points at home, and I don't know. Danny Dimes looks pretty good against the Packers.
I
in
like
London.
it.
I'm riding the eye on that one. I'm gonna get the Giants on
Over
this
under
one.
45.
Under 45. I got the Giants to take it. I saw this last Ravens game. Lamar Jackson had 2 wide open touchdowns. Overthrew the shit out of those. Had 2 receivers right down open. Overthrew them. No pressure. Nobody on the line coming
On
in.
third down was
On
one
third
of them.
down, yeah, one
big
of them.
conversion.
The other one,
Wow.
I don't remember what down it was on. Had another open receiver, overthrew it.
Overthrew.
Lamar Jackson even saw himself, bro. No, it was his fault. I got the Giants to take this one. Danny Jones, I'm believing you. Saquon is gonna run for 2 touchdowns.
My
I
boy
call it.
riding with the Giants. I'll
Riding
let
with
you
the
go. I
Giants.
know you're
Hey.
going to take the Giants too.
Yeah, I'm taking the
Come
Giants
on.
too. Come on, after that performance last week, which I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. As you know,
I told you the Giants would cover.
they will cover. They
Yeah.
did.
Packers
Hey.
fan.
But take the Giants. I actually got it over the 45. I feel like, Saquon can run the ball a lot more than I'm gonna give him actually 4 touches to run it in, and the Ravens are gonna try to keep up. But
Alright.
it's looking there.
Ravens will keep up. -5, easy. Ravens. It should be easy. Easy. Ravens -5, under 45. Ravens win 24-10. Put it in the books. Next one, we
Okay.
got Jaguars on the road playing the Colts.
Trevor Lawrence, I believe in you. Let's
I
make this happen.
believe.
Come on, let's get it.
I used to
Under
talk
42.
to a girl that looked like Trevor Lawrence. I'm not gonna lie.
You sure that wasn't?
If you're
Trevor Lawrence?
watching,
Hey, if you go to South California, bro, you see like 5 Trevor Lawrences just walking down the street on the beach. So.
but Jags +2.5. Colts favored -2.5 at home. Over under 42. Go ahead, Leroy.
Jags under 42. I think I think they'll be able to take it. Matt Ryan, I still think you're overrated. Always thought you were overrated. Even in 2015 when the MVP, still over. I thought it was overrated. I got the Jags to win it. Let's go.
Okay.
What I'm gonna say is the Jags haven't put up more than 15 points in the last 2 games.
They're figuring it out.
They're figuring it out, but you know what? They're not going to figure it out this game. I think it's going to be a lot more struggles. Colts are going to win by easy 3 points, so I'm going to take Colts -2.5 and the under. I don't see the Colts scoring more than 3 touchdowns.
No, exactly. I'm going the same way. I'm going Colts. I'm going under the 42. I mean, just apply a little pressure to Trevor Lawrence there, DeForest Buckner. That man's a savage on that line.
Yeah,
Just apply that
Yes.
pressure. You know what I mean?
He is.
It's going to keep it under, and the Colts are going to squeeze on by with the victory.
Yeah, the Jags did not look good at all against the Texans. I know it's weird to say the Texans in any sentence or saying that they played good. The defense held up. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I think Colts defense can hold up. They can outscore the Jaguars. Simple as that.
Easy.
Next one, we got the Patriots on the road playing the Browns. The Patriots are given 3 points, so they're the underdogs, and then the over-under is 42.5. What are we thinking?
Patriots.
I still
Under.
pick. I got Patriots on that one. I think it's going to be under the 42.5. I still think the Patriots can still take it over the Browns. Last of I'm going to say, Mac Jones is not back yet, right? No.
No, Mac Jones is not back.
His doppelganger is though.
Doppelganger. No.
Yes.
I got the Patriots on
Same
that one.
guy.
Browns, they're going to need a lot more help than this season. Than prayers sent out to them. Meatloaf Mason.
Meatloaf Mason. That is me. I'm going to take the Browns -3 and the over 42.5. I did take the Patriots originally, but the fact that these guys both picked it, I don't like it. I think the Browns, they're clearly locks now. I think we just got to fade these guys, and we're just going to keep winning this belt. Nick Chubb, you have been looking like a beast, and you're playing at home. Why not? Why not?
But that was Baker Mayfield's home, so now that he's not there anymore, it's anybody's home at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the Water Boys' home at this point.
Just get it done for me, please. I need it. Next one, we got Bengals -2. Their favorite 2 points on the road in New Orleans playing the Saints. Over-under is 43.5.
Did get that my Patriots pick?
Yeah, I got the Patriots pick.
Let's go, bro. Anyways, Bengals. What's going on with the Bengals, man? I got the Bengals to still win that one.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be over the 43.5. We'll see what the Saints do. We'll see what their offense creates. But I got the Bengals taking it. I think Joe Burrow's going to throw a couple touchdowns in there. Jamar Chase, maybe a touchdown or two. But we'll see what happens.
Let's go back to a previous conversation.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase versus Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson, 100%.
Justin Jefferson,
Justin
you have
is on
been
a
balling
different level.
out.
Another level.
We ain't even on the Vikings yet.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. When we
You're-
want to talk Jamar
Alright.
Chase versus Justin
Jamar
Jefferson,
Chase or Justin Jefferson?
All right, Justin Jefferson.
100%.
I think that rings true still.
I think so too.
But I do like
Man's
Jamar
just built
Chase as
different.
well.
Yeah.
He's good. He's in his own right. He's almost as good. He wants to be as good. He
He's
doesn't
building.
dance as good. He can gritty like my boy Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
will tell you this: he will get one touchdown. The Bengals will win -2, very easy. Over 43.5. Saints D can't contain this Bengals offense. They're just waiting to score points on the
Let's
road.
go.
Let's go.
Next one we got Tom Brady -8.5 at the Steelers playing Mr. Kenny Pickett. Steelers +8.5, over under 43.5.
I like how we're saying Tom versus the Steelers.
Right.
It's Tom versus the Steelers, guys.
You mean Giselle over the Steelers. Bucs on
Damn.
this one, over the 43.5. I think Tom Brady's just going to take this game. I mean, Pickett.
Steamroll him.
Pickett, I think you deserve the starting job. I don't know if they made that decision already, but let's make it final here. Pickett, starting job. Trubisky, sorry. Sit on the bench all year.
What's weird, though, is last week they started Pickett,
Yeah.
but Trubisky was the captain and he walked out for the coin flip.
Yeah.
What kind of messages are you sending out there, Tomlin? Is this your guy or isn't this your guy?
It's the Steelers.
Yeah.
If he's your quarterback, make him the captain, send him out there for the coin toss. And
It's
that's
a-
why I'm going to say, sending out confusion and mixed signals, Buccaneers should cover 8.5 easy. Steelers don't even know who's going up for the coin toss. Come on, let's get real. Under 43, Steelers aren't going to put up any points. It's going to be just like the Bills. They only put up 3 points last week. Same thing. They're going to put up maybe 6 points at max. 2 field goals. I'll give them that. Under 43.
That's a lot of credit you're giving them
Easy.
right there.
2 field goals.
Yeah, that's a lot of credit. Yeah. Come on, let's face it. The Steelers is an organization that didn't really plan for Big Ben to retire, and there was a lot of time to plan for Big Ben's replacement. So now they're struggling.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they're where they're at.
They're like the anti-Packers. They got a quarterback way too early.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I felt Trubisky, like you mentioned a couple weeks ago, that they should have kept him in the starting role, at least until towards the end, and then let Pickett, get some plays under his belt, really see what the guy can do. Right now, you just throw him in the fire. It's not a good look at the Steelers.
Cat's out the bag.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
He rolled the dice. You got to stick with it. You can't.
Exactly. And like I said, with that, we're going with Tom Taking it. I got him on that one. I put him on the under.
Under?
That one. Yeah.
All right, next one we got the
Niners and Falcons.
Yeah, the absolute
Niners and
frauds of the
Falcons.
49ers, minus 5.5 on the road playing the Falcons.
Fraud or not,
Plus
I got the
5.5, under 44.
I got the Niners on that one. Under 44, I don't see where the 44 comes from in general, but under 44, 100%. I got the Niners to take it. Let's make something happen. Niners, you can take this game. Don't prove me wrong.
What I see from this is the Falcons put up 10 points. As long as the Falcons can put up 10 points,
Yeah.
I think this should be an easy cover, plus 5.5. I'm not saying that the Falcons win. Most likely the 49ers win, but just in case, I like the Falcons plus 5.5 and the under 44.
Yeah.
Not a lot of points you're going to be seeing from this game.
Honestly, no. You got Jimmy G as your quarterback.
Mhm.
Niners, you're going to come out with the win. You just are because you're going against the Falcons. There's no answer on defense. Well, that they can try to stop you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, the points are going to come from, from somebody. Not just you, but it's going to come from your defense as well. Because that defense, I give them the credit. The defense is pretty solid.
Right.
And I do got them under the 44. I don't really see it's going to be a high-scoring game. Again, Jimmy G's your quarterback.
Isn't he?
He's a quarterback. I'm just saying.
Next one.
Breathe, guys. Breathe. Yeah,
A lot of pressure. We need
There is
this
no
one.
pressure. There
We
is no
need this
pressure.
one. I don't
There's no
know.
pressure.
The Jets looked really good against the bad Dolphins with the third string quarterback. Tommy Two Gloves was out, but the New York Football Jets plus 7 on the road playing in Lambeau Field. Yep.
Easy.
Packers minus 7.
Green
over
Bay
under 45.
Under 45.5. Green Bay, I don't know what's going on, man. I feel like you guys they couldn't score the second half this last Giants game. I don't
We're
know
up
where to
20
say.
to 10 in the first half.
Is that on Rodgers? Is that on Matt LaFleur? Is that the offense? I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I still think the Packers are going to take this game easily.
Easy.
I don't really see much going on as far as what's going to be passed by Rodgers. I feel like it's going to be more of a running game at this point. A.J. Dillon, Aaron Jones, they're going to get a couple running touchdowns in there. Maybe a touchdown here by Aaron Rodgers. Maybe a touchdown or two, but we'll see. I don't really see the Jets putting up that many points this upcoming game. But I got the Packers under 45.5 on this one.
What I can say from this is what I saw on Sunday morning last week. Unbiased opinion, me being a Packers fan, I'm going to throw this out the window. What I saw from Aaron Rodgers that whole game was a lot of frustration. And just
without a doubt.
You're playing with a bunch of rookie receivers, too. You're playing with guys, too, that are like 2 or 3 years in the league already that play with Rodgers. They're just making dumb mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the frustrating part about it, you know? But, I mean, go on with what you were saying.
Yeah, what I'm going to take issue with that is Aaron Rodgers, you're the leader of the team.
Mm-hmm.
If you're stressed out or you're feeling some type of way, you're upset and the game's not going your way, things aren't going to get better if you show that. If you make that visible to others, they're going to see that and that's going to convey through the other team's play and they're going to be like, I'm afraid to make this play because I might drop the ball or whatever the case is. As a leader, you got to hide your emotion, stay in the game. The game's not over till the clock hits 0. And you let your emotions get the better of you in London. And I don't like what I saw from you this week. But I will still take the Packers money line and the under 45.5. Defense needs to step it up. Offense needs to step it up. And Aaron Rodgers, the way that you acted, you honestly need to step it up. I hate to say I love you as a quarterback.
I disagree, bro. There's no way he can step it up. He's doing everything for the team already. There wouldn't be no offense if it's Aaron Rodgers. Throw any quarterback in there, they're not going to score anything. I don't think the Packers would average more than 21 points a game. Anyways, that's just my opinion, though.
He's getting an average 6
You're
seconds
asking a
per
superstar
snap.
quarterback to step it up already.
Any quarterback you get 6
that's like
seconds a
asking
snap,
Patrick
you're going to
Mahomes.
get a pass off.
That's like asking Patrick Mahomes right now in the Chiefs. You need to step it up. What are you talking about? He needs to step it up. Now, that's a terrible comparison, but because they already have a good offense around him, but still. It's like doing everything you can. How can you step it up from that? Anyways,
Make
go
plays
on,
happen.
Miguel, go
Make
on.
plays happen. I mean,
Do your damn job!
It's the Packers
Exactly.
organization
Do your damn
that failed
job.
Rodgers.
That's who needs to do their job.
Who needs to step up is the Packers organization. It's
'Cause
not Rodgers. The organization has done a terrible job for Rodgers over the past decade.
So then why sign the contract and take all that money if you already
Because
knew
at
what was
that
gonna
point, he's
happen?
in Lambeau. If I'm in Aaron Rodgers' shoes, I would just stay in Lambeau. Say, you know what, my legacy's here. I've done amazing things. fuck it, I'm sticking it out. Now, I may never go to the Super Bowl. That's the reality of it.
Yeah.
But I'm sticking it out because that's my legacy. I love this organization. Even though this organization kind of fucked me over, and I could have probably won more
Really?
Super Bowls than
Yeah.
other organization. Anyways,
He
that's a
should've-
topic for another time.
He
Miguel, what do you think?
should have just took a page out of Tom Brady's and left. But honestly, I got the Packers winning it as well.
Or take a pay cut and get receivers.
That too. But, again.
I'll give you credit on that. He could have took a pay cut.
He coulda.
He took every dollar he could.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I disagree with you on that part for sure.
Hey, bro, every penny counts for the psychedelics, all right?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
why. So, Rodgers, lay off the psychedelics. Try to focus. Get your guys focused on the game. You got a bunch of young receivers. Believe it or not, you intimidate the hell out of them.
You can see it.
You
in
can
their
see
face.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm a rookie receiver, bro, I best
No.
believe the last thing I want to do is drop a wide open
Bro,
pass by Aaron Rodgers.
confidence is key.
Or any quarterback that's
Confidence
amazing.
is key, bro. You go in there and say, I'm number one.
But that's what the receivers need then at that point. They just need confidence then.
Yeah.
I feel like these receivers they're so threatened by Aaron Rodgers. They're like, it's all in their head. They just mess up a route or they drop a ball, and it's like, dude, just play the game,
do your damn job.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem, though. They ain't doing their job. They're actually not thinking like a professional at that point.
Anyways, go on with the.
But, like I
Packers?
said, Packers under 45. They're just going to get enough points to get
Let's
the
go.
win.
Next one we got Vikings on the road playing in Miami. Vikings are favored -3.
Yep.
Over under is 45.
Vikings over 45. I like it. Justin Jefferson, give me 3 touchdowns in this game. I can see it. Let's do it. Dolphins, I don't know what's gonna go on. They're on the second or third string quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Whoever
Yeah.
they're on. I don't see them much doing
Thompson.
anything on there. I love to. What I expect from that game is Tyreek Hill to run a couple, bombs out there, and then that second, three quarterback just overthrow him or underthrow him. So I love to see that happen.
Yeah.
I always love to see a frustrated Tyreek Hill.
This guy.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a sweep across the board. I'm thinking the Vikings. We're all going to take the Vikings, of course. I do like the over, though. I think the Dolphins will put up 10 points. I think 35 for the Vikings is definitely doable. 45, love it. Vikings -3, over 45.
I hate to disappoint because I'm actually going Dolphins on this one. I know we haven't heard anything from Teddy Bridgewater or anything like that.
He'll get cleared.
Right? We need to do some drug
Hey,
tests.
you go ahead,
He
bro.
should be cleared by
I'll
Sunday.
be cleared by then too.
Hey, you got a concussion too.
Hey, yeah, bro, but I'll talk good, bro.
You got a concussion watching
I
that
see
game.
numbers everywhere, so I'm good. Don't worry about
yes.
it. But honestly, I got the Dolphins winning it. I got them as the underdogs to take it. I do have it going under 45. I think the Dolphins defense is gonna try to help out the offense a little bit, try to step up, and just barely make it out with the victory. To be honest with you.
Nice.
I could definitely see that happen.
Yeah.
The next one we got Panthers +10.5 at Rams in Los Angeles -10.5. Over under is 40.5.
I got it under 40 and a half. I got the Rams on it. The Rams, though, I know I picked them at the beginning of the season, win the Super Bowl. What's going on with the Rams, man? I think they got an offensive
Pretenders.
time.
Are they
You
still
think
drunk?
so?
They're
Maybe
still
so. Maybe
drunk.
they're on that Super Bowl drunk right now.
Yep.
On roster, on paper, they have a great roster. When you see them in the games, they just can't click. I think that's the biggest thing. They're not clicking offensively. They're not clicking defensively. Jalen Ramsey, maybe his ego finally got to his head. Burnt toast, looking like burnt toast out there from now on. So maybe we need to give him some jelly and he'll be fine. But anyways, I got the Rams on that one. I think it's gonna be under 40 and a half though.
Yeah, I like the spread. I think the Rams are going to show us something that are actually worthwhile of watching. Sorry,
Yeah.
-10.5. I like that, and over 40.5.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers haven't been giving up too much points. I think we're going to see a different tune this week. Rams are going to step it up and show everybody in the NFC West, hey, we're still here. We might not be in first place, but we're still gunning for that championship ring again.
If you ain't first,
Yeah.
you're last.
That is a fact.
Yes, sir.
Shake.
And bake.
No, yeah. Honestly, this is the clean sweep right here for us. Rams all the way to win this. Honestly, I got them under the 40.5. Panthers, Baker Mayfield. I don't know what's going on over there. But I feel like this is going to be a game kind of to tweak, if you will, the Rams' offense and defense. Okay, this is how we should be playing football, and this is how we're going to go from the rest of the season. They always just need that one team to beat up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
For sure.
it's
Like
going
we
to
said
be
last week, a good old slump buster.
exactly, and unfortunately, sorry Panthers. I think you guys are that team for them.
Yep. Advancing.
Yep.
Yeah. Next one we got Cardinals minus 2.5, favored 2.5 on the road, mind
About
you.
time.
When Geno Smith has been looking fantastic.
May I ask a question?
Geno.
You guys?
Under 51.
Fellas, may I ask
Go
a
ahead.
question?
Go ahead, Leroy Legend.
Is Cliff Kingsbury still the coach?
Yes.
Yes.
Then I got the Seahawks on this one. Easy dub. I think it's going to go over 51. Geno Smith is looking amazing out there. Let's make some plays. I think he'll get a couple touchdowns or maybe a running touchdown. I
He
can see
might.
it for
I
sure.
see it too.
Especially on this trash-ass Cardinals defense.
Bro.
But yeah, anyways, as long as Cliff Kingsbury is the Cardinals head coach, I don't see them doing shit. I got the Seahawks on this one. Over 51.
Write this name down. Buda Baker. 2 interceptions.
Come on.
Easy.
Easy. That's his bread and butter.
Easy.
So you got the Seahawks on that one? I mean, you got the Cardinals on that one?
Cardinals minus 2.5.
Okay.
Under 51. A lot of defense on this one.
Yep.
Geno Smith has been looking fantastic. Every night has a chink in his armor.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see. I mean, a lot of Cardinals and Seahawks games go down to the wire.
They really do.
And I don't think this is going to be any different. It's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be low scoring. Cardinals make it out with a field goal. It's not going to be
The prettiest.
flashy. I mean, but a win
is a win. Exactly.
A win is a win.
A
And
win
book
is
it.
a win. Exactly. And the same. I'm going Cardinals. Obviously, I go for the Cardinals. I can't not go against the Cardinals, okay? I mean, I could, but then I'll just be disappointed in myself. But I do got it under the 51, honestly. And yes, Cliff Kingsbury is still the coach. Pray for us. Geno Smith has
Send
been playing.
Send help.
Send help. Geno Smith has been playing real good football. Nothing take away from the way he's been playing. But like I told y'all last week, with Philly, the defense is what keeps us in the games now.
Defense wins
Vance
championships.
Joseph, defense keeps us in the game. And honestly, if it wasn't for that botched field goal, it might have gone the other way. You know, it might have. I'm not saying we would
Coulda,
have.
shoulda, woulda.
But you know, it is what it is. We move on from it. But like I said, confidence in the defense to contain Geno, give him a hard time. Honestly, right down to the wire, Cardinals are probably going to make it out the win as well.
On to what I would say is going to be the best game of the week.
For sure, 100%.
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
Bills minus 2.5. Vegas showing a lot of confidence. They're going into Arrowhead after that big comeback win against the Raiders.
yep.
Minus 2.5. Over under 54.
Over 54 on that game. I got the Bills to take it. The Chiefs didn't look good too much against the Raiders, even though the Raiders did choke that one and the Chiefs came back. I still got the Bills to take it. Josh Allen, I think he's going to go crazy. Not mistaken, he had a big yard game this last upcoming week too.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just going to be the same. He's running off that momentum. Again, Josh Allen for MVP. Bills to take it over 54. Sorry, Chiefs.
You go ahead. Pipe.
Honestly, I got Bills to win it. It's going to be a high scoring game. I got it
100%.
over the 54. You know, the Bills are just.
It's always a shootout between those two.
It really is. If anything has shown us between the last 3-4 years that the team's been playing, it's been a shootout and it's been entertaining all around. Like I said, Bills are gonna win it. Definitely got it over the 54 there.
What you're going to see Sunday night, or Sunday afternoon rather,
Yeah, that should be Sunday night game to be
you're
honest.
going to see, yeah, it should be, right? Cowboys, Eagles, come on. But anyways,
Anyway.
I digress.
Ah.
What you're going to see Sunday afternoon is you're going to see an absolute masterclass from the man named Josh Allen.
Yep.
From once I said in the beginning of the season, this man has not let me down. The Bills, they look fantastic. They beat the NBA. They beat the NFL Super Bowl defending champions the first week of the season.
Yep.
Easy. They knock off a couple other good teams, and this is what we're going to see again. I mean, minus 2.5, I get it. You're playing in Arrowhead. You're on the road. You're playing a good team.
Yep.
But there's a lot of question marks up in the air, I feel like. The Chiefs, they're looking a little bit like pretenders. I mean, how are you going to let the Raiders get up 17 points on you? I get it. You came back and won, right?
I mean, Devontae was cooking,
He was
other than
cooking.
putting that cameraman down, but
It got
he
in
was
his
still cooking
way,
that game,
bro.
yeah.
But what I'll say is this. Gabe Davis. Let me say that again. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns, 157 yards. What an absolute performance. You did
It
great for
was.
me on my fantasy team. You stud. What I think is I'm going to say Bills. Bills just absolutely dominate. It's just not even going to be close. 42-10. 42-10.
Wow.
I would take Bills minus 21, honestly. Bills minus 2.5, under 54.
Nice.
Okay.
Book it.
Now.
Next one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sunday night game. Kick it off.
Absolute just dog shit garbage. I think this is going to be a terrible game.
What?
Ooh.
I don't like it.
I don't
But
like it either.
Cowboys plus 4.5. Eagles minus 4.5. Playing in the Meadowlands. Or not in the Meadowlands. Wherever they play. Under 42.5.
I got the Eagles on that one. Under the 42.5. I think it's going to be a good game. I think the Cowboys will stay in it. But I see the Eagles taking it out. For sure, 100%. I don't think all this Cooper Kupp rush, momentum, I think it's going to start slowing down. I hope the best for him, because I really, really think it would be funny if he takes Dak Prescott's job. And I'm hoping he kind of does.
And he's been playing good.
And he's been playing good, exactly.
A win is a win.
Win is a win.
I got the Eagles on that one, under 42.5.
Interesting.
Like you said, what are the only teams that are undefeated?
The Eagles and Cooper Rush. Come on.
Yep.
Honestly, it's gonna be an interesting game, and I am actually going with the Cowboys to take the win. Okay.
Cowboys to take the win.
And I'm not jumping on the Cooper Rush train, although I think he is playing like a fucking star. You know what I mean? Someone definitely to keep your eye. Dak definitely got to keep an eye on him. His job looking in jeopardy there because, hey, life comes full circle. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take that right alongside with you. You had the over, right?
I had the over.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I had Eagles minus 4.5 in the under, but this man talked me out of it. Cowboys
We get some
plus
crazy
4.5 over. I like it.
Yeah,
I could see it going that way.
I see it going that way.
Cooper Rush, they start off strong, get some points on there.
Yep.
Eagles come back.
The
Cowboys win it.
the Cowboys defense is looking real nice too. I'm not gonna, they're kind of
Yeah.
scary to be
Diggs
honest with you.
Diggs is balling out there.
Yep.
I don't know if Hurts throws any picks, but their defensive presence is going to be definitely felt. I feel like they're going to get to him and pressure him a lot.
And pay attention to last week's game with the Cardinals. The defense applied that pressure. What happened?
He folded a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I mean, they won the game.
They won the game,
but
that defense just applied that pressure.
Of course, you got to throw a little blitz, throw a little spy out there, make sure he doesn't scramble, and
Exactly.
then he struggled a little bit. But on to the Monday night game. I think we all know what this is. As I look around, I think we got a little bit different on the over-under, but Broncos plus 5, Chargers minus 5 at home, over-under 45.5. I'll let you gentlemen take it away.
I got the Chargers to win that,
Okay,
under
we'll say
45.5. Russell Wilson, what is going on?
Let Russ cook!
He's only cooking the microwave at this point.
Yeah. He's only cooking
Maruchan
himself.
with
Maruchan.
some hot dogs.
I don't know, man. He hasn't been right. He hasn't been
God.
right since leaving Seattle. But I got the Chargers to take it. I see Justin Herbert just winning this game
Yep.
for the Chargers and under 45.5. That's my conclusion of that.
I gotta go same. Chargers under 45. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Russ's head. I don't know if it's just a new system or what. But one thing I do know for sure is that Chargers defense is still pretty nice. Apply some pressure. As long as he can get the ball back to Justin Herbert, Justin's going to put up some points over there.
As long as the defense can keep the Broncos off the field,
Exactly.
should be no problem. Mr. Silky Smooth looking good, head and shoulders. Chargers minus 5, easy. I'm going to be a little bit different from these guys, though. I'm going to take the over.
Oh.
I think the Chargers do put up a lot of points. Broncos maybe score 9. I don't know. 3 field goals. That sounds about right for the Broncos lately.
Yeah.
Who knows? They could pop off a little bit, but I do like the Chargers to win by at least 5.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. So those are the picks of the week coming from Classic Miguel, Meatloaf Mason, Leroy
The champ
here.
is here!
Okay.
Let us know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. Give us your thoughts in the comment section. Let us know if you think Meatloaf Mason is a fantastic name or not. I think it's amazing.
Hey, bro.
I think it fits the personality and, just the way he is in general,
Yep.
But, thank you for, watching us. Share the video. Give us your thoughts. And we'll come out to you guys next week. Till then, we're out. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go.